Good morning, folks. This is the binary mocking CUTSMAN. Binary mocking, I think, is a prefix for the fire version. This one consumes 2 ammo per shot. I think they all do, actually. 60% melee damage, which is not great. I don't really melee that much. 70% or 69% projectile speed, which is kind of good. There's something you need on this thing. Damage is awesome. Gun looks great, though it's kind of a serious gun, so it needs a bit of a skin change. There you go. Oh, it looks like a trooper's gun. Magazine size 20, about 28 with Mo's. Reload time is okay. Accuracy is not too much bother. Handling isn't too much bother. 4,000 damage per second on a 19% chance. That's good numbers, that. If you can find a version with plus extra damage, it'll be booty. It's a good gun. Now, what it does, just show you. I can't tell you what it dropped. It does look nice in white and black, man. I give it that. What it does is fires like a salvo, and one connects to the other. Really, when they just shoot one, it's hard to do. Being a Maliwan has got a bit of a spin-up time on it, which is a little bit annoying. And the further out it goes, the further away it spreads. Now, the good thing about it is it actually goes through anything. So, guys with shields, yeah, ta-ra. And, yeah, just I keep one in my inventory. Generally, I use it sometimes in Slaughter Star, so it is a damage that does. I mean, look at that, man. It hasn't even got any plus damage stats on it. I'm in Mayhem Mode 3 at the minute, and I've got the only stat that makes much difference: 50% less incendiary and plus 25% gun damage. So I'm just doing a little bit more damage than they normally would, but I guess plus 25% on this gun's amount is actually quite a bit. It does. I mean, this is what it's good at, killing lots of things at range. It's great. It's great. I forgot how good this gun was, actually. I haven't been using it for a week or two now. I mean, look at that. Like, through armor as well. Badass. Shit, man, this gun is good. It's not the funnest gun in the world, I give it that, and the wind-up is, it's so annoying a little bit, because you just, you gotta preempt it a little bit. The ammo consumption is a bit of a drag. I mean, I'm generally, in Mo's, I'm generally used to not reloading at all, but once you get used to the gun, if you're a little bit more selective about your firing, give the ammo a chance to catch up a little bit. But that's what I like about it as well, is the fact that you could fire through geometry. Well, that didn't seem to be hitting him at all, did it? I think it was a bit tight. I think as long as... See, he's resistant, man. Yeah, I think if one side isn't, it doesn't hit geometry, I think it goes through it, but I'm not quite sure if two sides touch, it won't go through. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be doing it at all now. There you go. Get somewhere a little bit quieter. So it kind of goes through on the edge. You can kind of hit things around the corner. That hiding behind geometry, I mean. Melted. I keep shooting him and I'm resistant. So yeah, I'm at a proving grounds right now, and I've been playing this one quite a bit because it's pretty intense. And I think this is the kind of fastest that I've got through it, because this thing just wreck stuff.
Smacked it down.
Let me get with this guy, he's doing nothing. The sight is pretty cool. The fire version is awesome. The shield version. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Don't get me wrong. It's no Lyuda, but fight for your life, or because of the spin up. I don't know. Switch to something else. Probably be safer. Trying to get it. Trying to get it so it doesn't consume so much ammo. Was that a guy there? Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah, it's a great gun. I don't think it drops off anybody in particular, and I've seen lows. However, all the ones I came across were generally not the fire element. So, in truth, I had to steal this off a buddy. And this is where it kind of falls short a little bit on solo targets, where it takes, because of the wind-up time and the travel time, these kind of guys who bounce back and forth, it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. The bangarang, I haven't seen one of them for a while. And the gunnerang. Did I just get the bangarang and the gunnerang? No, two gunnerangs. Yeah, so great gun. I really like it. It wasn't in my backpack for a while because I had so much stuff to play with, but it's definitely staying there. Come here, dude. You get away. So yeah, keep your eyes out for it. I like it personally. I think it's pretty cool, and it definitely excuse me, definitely packs a punch. So it's one to look out for. Thumbs up, big thumbs up actually, because the damage on it is pretty amazing, pretty cool. It's just the wind-up time that I think is going to annoy people, and the travel time can be quite annoying as well. Okay, well that's it. I've got tons of stuff to get through, guys, so there'll be quite a few videos coming up this morning. Those fins are awesome, I like that. Didn't actually try it in melee. Just give it a quick punt. I think I don't really do melee much, if I'm truly honest. I'm not the best character to be melee. But in situations like this, oops, fucked up by accident. Oh. Try that again. Oh, the only other downside to it as well is I think the damage numbers are a little bit different at close range. If there's something close to you, don't think that it does the damage, same damage. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if it hits him at all. It's definitely not going through his shield. So I think it will do the damage. If you notice, let me show you. Try to explain something. First of all, it fires one ball. You can't see it really. It just fires one ball and then the ball splits into two. Now I don't think you get the damage from the two until it goes about 6 meters away from me, I'd say, and then splits into two, and that's when it starts hurting. Like if I shoot this guy now, it's definitely going to go through his shield. But if I get up close to him, it doesn't have, I'll put shield on you. It doesn't have the same effect. So it does need a little bit of range Our non-shielded guy still does a bit of damage, but I don't think it does the double damage. That's what I'm trying to say. Finally got it out. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching, dudes. Great gun. Go and get it. Or keep your eyes open for it, because I don't know where it's I don't know where it drops from. Nothing specific, I don't think. It's just open world. And hopefully you'll get the element that you want. Alright. Ta-ra, boys.